Shalom. Allah stop getting all praises on glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. So I teach the whole fillet that's pushing his truth across the four corners of true saving charity. That's the brother I'm one to buy from the Birmingham camp, Alabama GMS. Then we'll get to the sin that's going to I'm gonna tie this sin. If you want peace, I got this this quote, from the movie I seen this past weekend from John Wick, the new John Wick movie. The dude said in the movie said if you want peace, prepare for war. So if you people really want peace, it really starting with you so-called Negroites, the natives, the Israelites. Starting with the Israelites first. If you truly want peace on this earth, war gonna have to come. The Lord Yahweh Shai, he's gonna have to come back, and take this damn devil down, man, by force, by going to war, with this damn devil, to bring, destruction, death and destruction to this, to this place, ain't like say, he and the Lord Yahweh Shai, he only gonna have mercy for the elect of Israel, the 144,000 and 1/3, of the Israelites. But everybody else gonna be destroyed in this upcoming war, man. World War III, it's gonna pop off, it's heating up, it's gonna pop off in the future, and then the Lord is gonna return in the midst of it, man. So it's gonna, and then once the Lord returns, he's gonna take these damn devils down, man. And put them out of power, man, because this devil so-called white man Edomites, that's in rulership. They have they have not done none, no good, no benefit to the earth, but just bring nothing but death, chaos, confusion, and just nothing but wickedness, man, to this earth, man, and just got everything out of order, man, out of place. And the Lord is going to turn. He's going to make his return. When the Lord Yahweh Shai return, he's going to return to put this devil out of power and put everything right, and put everything right in a rightful place, in a rightful order, and rule of righteousness. So I'm gonna start off with Exodus 15, chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's a man of war. The Lord, like I say, he's going to return back, to come back in anger, man, and take down this damn devil, man, with fire, man. Gonna come back with the chariots, and gonna bring fire with the chariots. But ultimately, he's gonna bring it with the with the nuclear missiles. It's like with the nuclear missiles, man. This is gonna be a thermonuclear war, and the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna use them missiles. 200 million missiles he's gonna send to America to be destroyed. But from there, I'll go to Ecclesiastes. Real quick. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, and verse, start at 1. Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Skip on down. Verse 8 to verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. So there's a time and everything, in the season, and purpose under the heaven, man, So we in a time of not of love and peace, which these people in America, they trying to be in that way, and not knowing that we in a time of war and hate going forward, man. And it's gonna be made known. We're gonna have people out here, losing their minds. Had race wars. Had Jacob versus Esau, Israelites versus these white, these crackers, these Edomites. I say red people, man. These these red Hebrew Edomites. Those, that's coming. So we in a time of war, man. We in a time of love and peace and happiness right now. We in a time of war. Going forward. That's the only way that the peace gonna come is by war. Because I'm not read Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a man of war. So the Lord's coming, Lord, when I said everything popping off, Lord gonna come back in the midst of the war and the chaos going on, and he gonna get his hands and and take get his get his glory to take this damn devil down, man, the so-called white man, and get rid of the wickedness of this earth, man. So from now go to Proverbs 29. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked breath rule, the people mourn. So when the righteous authority, the people rejoice. So who are the righteous? The so-called Negro, Latino natives, the Israelites. The Israelites not in rulership right now. We powerless. We at the bottom. Starting with the elect of Israel, the Israelites. From the apostles and elders on down, great millstone. The men that's sincerely teaching this truth. Correctly. And directly. And not coming up with any other doctrine. But yeah, I say the Israelites really are the righteous, but we're not in rulership, so the people really are not rejoicing because this damn devil, so-called white man, the Edomites, these elites, they ain't rule, man. The Bilderbergs, the Rockefellers, and so forth, they gotta be taken out of power because they the one making the laws, and got the earth and in chaos, got earth and in a tight squeeze, and oppression. But then, and the most oppression is by you so-called Negro, Latino natives, Israelites, man. They're being oppressed more than any other nation right now. But in general, the world, the general of the world, the nations, other nations as well, because the so-called white man, put sanctions on different nations, can't do this, can't do that, so and so forth. But like I say, mainly the Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino natives, are oppressed them more than any other nation right now. So, Lord, when he returns, he's going to take out the wicked, saying the wicked is the so-called white people, the Edomites, the red Hebrew Edomites, man, that's in rulership, man, So the Lord going to return, with vengeance, and take down these damn devils, and like I said, and to establish peace and righteousness on the earth. But for now, we'll go to Revelations 6:4. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given him a great sword. So yeah, that's going to about the so-called white man, he these damn Edomites had taken peace from the earth, man. Ever since the damn devil got in rulership, evils and wickedness and so forth, disease, pestilence, all this stuff, so-called white man has brought forth upon the earth, man. Before the so-called white man's rule, shit, things weren't like it is today. Everything messed up, the water messed up, the air messed up, the food messed up. They just manipulating the food with GMO, genetic modified organisms, just messing up the the creation the Lord has made, that was perfect, and these damn devils just corrupting it and messing it up, man. What what the Lord had good and set up, these damn devils is just messing it up, man. And these damn devils ain't got no type of no way of ruling, no order, no nothing. It's just they take things by force. They really don't have no mercy. They'll put you in jail, under the jail, if you can't pay this or whatever. So these damn devils, man, gotta go, man. There's no peace on this earth until these damn devils be taken out. So from now on, go to Revelations 18:21. And like I said, these damn devils, they got this rulership by the sword, by the gun, by their bombs. That's how the nations was shook. Afraid to do anything against the damn devil because that bomb, the Hiroshima Saki bomb. It's like I was saying it wrong. That bomb that they had dropped on Hiroshima. The atomic bomb. And these nations was mad, and the nation was scared when they saw that. They're like, "Oh, we ain't finna fuck with these damn devils no more. These red man no more, and the so-called white people." So they get things by violence. They get their way by violence, man. They take things by violence. So by violence, that's how this place gonna go down. The Lord gonna bring it to them by war. When He returns. So this is on Revelations 18:21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, and cast it into the sea, saying, "Thus with violence shall the great city of Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all." So yeah. So that's how the Lord is gonna take down. That's how the Lord gonna come back. Take down devils by the way. How they got their rulership by violence. And the Lord gonna come back and give it right back to him. And by like I say by the bombs, the atomic bomb they use, to get their way, and they swore their guns. The Lord gonna use the same blessing they have, and gonna have it turn on them, which is the thermonuclear missiles. Gonna use those nuclear missiles. He gonna send the missiles over here to America to destroy America, Babylon the Great, which is America, and different parts of the earth as well, but mainly America is the main target, So I ain't want to really make this too long. That's really about it. Really, just going into about like I say, the title gonna be if you want peace, prepare for war. So that's the time we heading going forward as war, man. And utter chaos. When like I said, when all things start to break down in society and so forth, race riots, Jacob versus Esau. So that's the times we heading into. So I ain't want to make this too long. So and that and that makes sense. Only way peace gonna come to this earth, that the so-called white man gotta be taken out. But it gonna be by war when the Lord returns. In the chariots, which y'all call UFOs. So with that, again, like I pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Al-Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. To the apostle elders, to the sister brothers, to the few Akwa sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and y'all shall keep fighting that. With that, I say shalom.